Hello, guys. Good morning. Good morning to everyone. Hope you guys are doing great. My name is Rajesh, and we are from PyBron. And in this video, what I'm going to show you, we are going to show you how to dump your report into the klov server. Okay, the prerequisite of this video, you have to watch my last video what I have been made, and you can see on my blackboard as well. I have already discussed about the how to make a setup of Docker, MongoDB, everything, Java and Python. For that, I had given the description over my video. You can go with that and you can install the Java in your system and Python, or if you are from the Python background, then you guys can install the Python. There is no if and else, right? And in today's session, what will be the agenda for today's session? Let me clear the agenda first. Okay, why this is not moving? Okay, okay, no worries. Let me clear this. And the agenda for today's session will be we are going to do all the setup things with the help of the Java, and later on session I'll show you with the help of Python as well. So don't worry. So first we'll create a Maven project, and we'll set a dependencies. What are the dependencies needed? Third, we'll create a Docker compose file to launch the klov server. Okay, we are going to create Docker compose file, compose file to launch klov server. And fourth is that we have to test our klov server, like report is going or there or not, and then a dashboarding part will show you dashboard. So this is the agenda for today's session. Hope you understood about the agenda. Okay. So let me create a first. We'll go step by step. And if you feel anywhere that something is not able to cope up, then feel free ping me. I will share my LinkedIn profile link and I'll share my Discord link. Everything will be there. You guys can follow me there as well, and you guys can ping me at any moment of time. So first we'll go with the Maven project. Maven is the Java project. Obviously, we'll go with the Java first. Okay, so let me stop share this window instance and then I'll share my Ubuntu. Okay, so okay, let me give the permission. Okay, so what we are trying to do. So setup is already done, but I will show you from the scratch. So what you can do, you should have IntelliJ. You can install IntelliJ. If you are not installed, then please watch my previous video. I'll keep that description as well, how to install IntelliJ in Ubuntu or Mac and Windows operating system. Everything is there. So just click on file, go to new project, go to new and then click on project. And it will ask, a kind of, okay, let me share my entire screen. It will not be visible otherwise. Okay. So yes, if you can go to the IntelliJ, the setup part I have been just tested just to make a video. I just tested these things in my local system. It's working or not. Okay. So first click on file, create on new, click on new and go to the project section and click on project, and you have to select the Maven project and then click on next. And here you can give the project name. I can give the test underscore klov. Okay. And yes, test underscore klov is there, and click on finish. The project, it will ask this window or new window. I always prefer go with the new window. Okay, the project has been created successfully. You can see your project has been created, test klov, right? So yes, this part has been done. Once this part has been done, then next what to do? Expand this project. You will get one file. Whoever are aware about this Maven project, they can understand what is the pom.xml. There is the dependencies. We are going to manage all the things. What are the things we needed to work around the Maven project. So every dependencies, if you are creating the Java project, then we have to download this jar file manually. But if you are creating the Maven project, automatic build generate tools, you can see. So it's very fast. Like if you want to know about the Maven, what is the Maven, just do comment. I will create a separate video because the interest of the video will be gone if I'll start discussing about the Maven. So Maven project. So here we have to start the giving the dependencies, and here we have to keep our dependency. So first dependency, in order to check the dependency part, where you can do, you can go to the Maven repository. This is the Maven repository.com. You can go to this website, and here you can search all the things. Like we need a test ng first thing to show this demo. Okay, test ng. Yeah, test ng is there. So you can download from here directly. You can select these things, and you can download this directly. That's fine. You can download these things, and you can copy this and you can paste it here. Okay, you can paste it here. That will get downloaded. Okay, so and also you can check the klov reporting part. Klov, just search for klov. Yeah, klov report. You can download this dependency as well. This is the dependency. You can check this latest version is 5.0.9, and then we have to keep the extent report as well. Extent report. Okay, extent PDF is there. Extent report. You can search for extent report. Where is the extent report? So you can download these extent reports as well. Yeah, I think here it is. Okay, let me check what was the package for the extent report. MongoDB Avon stack. Yes, it's the same only. Okay, there is no space. So don't worry about this dependency. I'll push my code in the GitHub, and you can. Yeah, this is the means the dependencies file is there. You can download from here directly. That's fine. We can download all those things. Let's put all the sort of things in our project. Okay, in our project we are going to keep all the set of things. Let me share my screen. Test klov. So I will show you all the things how we can keep these things in our project. So first, what I showed you, test ng. So test ng we have to keep here, and then next is what we have need extent report. We need extent report. Yes, extent report is there. So extent report is also done. Third thing is that we need a klov report. Okay, so klov report dependency. I showed you how to get the dependencies. If you don't want to go with to the Maven repository as well, that is well and good. You can directly clone my project and you will get it done. Okay, so this is the klov report section, and next dependency we need a Mongo client. Because client why need? Because we have to communicate with our Mongo server. Okay, MongoDB server. So you have to download this Mongo dependency client server as well. Then this is done. I think everything is done. I did. Yes. So yes, that part is done. Next is what these things has been done. Then test ng is done. We have what other test ng we have done. Extent report we have done. Klov report we have done. Mongo client we have done. That's cool. So we are able to just press Control S. Once you are pressing the Control S, then once you are pressing the Control S, you will get all the external libraries will get downloaded, and you can see all the libraries has been downloaded here, right? So yeah, this is the benefit and beauty of the Maven project. I always love these features in the Maven project, but I'm from the Python guy, so I always believe on the Python. Yes, in Python also dependency management tools are coming, like request requirement.txt files are there. The same feature is there as well. I'll show you in the Python as well in a while. But as of now, I did this experiment on the Java only, so I'll show you these things in the Java. Once I will done this the Python, I'll create a separate video. Okay, or else if you need the Python, then feel free comment on that. Based on the comment, I will create it. So yes, the dependencies has been done. Next part is what? Next, we have to start our klov server. So in order to run our klov server, there is a two way. You can directly download the source code from the from here. I'll show you from here. Klov report. Okay, you can go to the Google and search for klov report. or yeah, this is the official, you can say, official page of these things. Globe reporting. Let me share my screen. Okay, this is the official page of the globe reporting part. Like you can see from here, you can directly clone these things. But here they also create a Docker Compose file. You can see this Docker Compose. I feel there is some issues which I have been faced. I change these things. I'll show you what are the changes is there. But yes, if you can directly clone these things, yes, obviously feel free. You can use these things. But I will show you the better way or the production grade. Okay. So this with this you can do like Docker Compose, and if you can go to the Docker Compose file, you can see here they are internally they are cloning this image. And if you can go, if you want to do more experiment, what this Docker Compose file is doing, you just search for Docker Hub, and this is the hub.docker.com, and go to this website, and you can directly okay, saying to sign in. Okay, let me do the sign in, or else I will search directly image. Wait, I can search now. Image I can search. So yes, this is the let's search container Docker. Okay, we should do the sign in. But you can search officially, it means in the backend, it is downloading the image from the Docker Hub here. Whatever image we have written, it's going to the Docker Hub and it's getting download here. And then the container name we are going to give here the Clove. You can give any name, that is up to you. And then we are going to start the MongoDB. Okay, and here we have to pass our host name. If you are running these things in local system, then local host. If you are running into some kind of server, then your server IP address. And then port mapping. This port mapping is very important. This is showing the container port number, and this is saying your local port number. Means container is nothing but it's going to give you the separate machine, and in that, on top of that, it's going to install all the setup things. So it's a container port number and it's your local system port number. This is getting mapped so that you can access your services from your local system. So this is all about the Docker Compose file. So what I am going to do, I will go to my project which we have created. So test globe, I'll go there, and what I can do, I will create inside of this, I'll create one package. I'm going to create, I'm going to give here package test underscore globe package. And this package I have been created, and inside of this, I am going to create, okay, before creating the Java class, I should create a Docker compose.yaml file, right? So new, and here I can give the file name Docker compose compose. You can give any name, but if you are going to keep the Docker compose.yaml, then there is some benefit. Is there always there is some benefit of to giving these things. So benefit is what I will tell you. Benefit. So we have created our Docker compose.yaml file. Okay. So Docker compose.yaml file we have created, and here we have to write all our content. Here we have to write our all content. So content wise, what first? See, YAML, writing of YAML, there is a lot of it. Docker Compose version 1, version 2, version 3. Version 1 got deprecated. First is that which version you are maintaining. So version, under the version tag, you can give here, we are going with the version 2. So here we are going to keep the version. And then what are the services we need to enable? So services, we have to give their services. Services, under the service, we have to give. What are the service we are going to start? First service, we are going to start Mongo service, and inside of Mongo service, what we are going to do, we are going to download again image. We are going to download the image. So image is, we can give here image, and image we are going to download MongoDB image. Okay, so here we are going to download the MongoDB image. So Mongo colon latest tag. Latest is the tag which we are going to download from the Docker Hub. So we are going to download, and the container name, next is the, we are going to give the container name. So container name you can give again Mongo or Mongo 123 or Mongo new Mongo container, whatever container you want to give, you can give here. Name can be anything. Okay, this name can be anything. You can give anything. Next, environment, in which environment you are going to use. So Okay, if you have created a secure kind of database that having some specific username, some specific password, then we have to pass as a parameter. So first thing is that we have to create an environment. So we are going to create an environment, and here we have to give our username mongo init root username, and this is the way to writing the YAML file. And if you are going to give this hyphen sign, it means we are creating the list. Okay, so here what we are going to do, we are going to give our username. In my case, my mongodb username is user, and my mongodb password name is the password. Okay, so next is what we are going to give the MongoDB root password, and this is the MongoDB password, and my password is still same password only. Okay, so I'm going to give the password, and then third is that database, which database you want to init. Okay, so here you can give any database, that is up to you. I'm going to give the name as a klov. Okay, I'm going to give the name as a klov. You can give klov underscore test as well, that is up to you. You can give any name. Okay, that is not an uh, well certain rule is there. Then third uh, part is what we have to enable the port mapping. We have to do the port mapping. What is the port mapping? Basically, just try to understand if you are going to discuss about the port mapping. So I told you container port and your local port, because container is the separate machine, you cannot access this thing. So you have to do establish the communication to your local system port to the container port. So how we are going to do these things? So just enable these things, and here what we are trying to do, I am going to use 5018. 5018 is my local port, local system port, colon, that local system port I am going to map with 5. I'll make it 57017, and here I am 57017, and container port, and in container by default MongoDB is running on 27017. It's a by default port number is there. Okay, so yes, the ports has been done. Okay, it should be ports, not port. Okay, that part has been done. And next is volume. Volume is nothing but memory. You are going to create a memory inside of your container, but ultimately container is what? Container is taking your local system memory only. So we have to create a volume as well. So volume part, uh, we can do these things inside of data folder. It will create a volume. And then next is what? Next, we have downloaded our MongoDB. We did a setup with the container local system setup. Is everything is done. Next part is what? Next part, we have to create an image for the klov server. Klov server. So again, service inside of service tag. See, this is the tree mapping. Inside of service, first service is Mongo. Second service is what? Second service is our klov service. So we have to enable. You can give the service name anything, that is up to you. So here again we need an image. So image we are downloading from their Docker Hub, and if you have a Docker Hub account, then you can show there. You can see, you can find it out with this tag, and you can get it out. Okay, and then the container name, again container name you can give anything. This is the same thing. And then environment, in which environment we are running. We are running the same tag. We can give here environment, you can give this. And then we are going to create a port mapping. Again, port is the, we have to map a ports, and here we can give port is what you can give, like local system port. This first tag will be local system port 6780. I'm going to enable my klov server with 6780, and then here what we are going to do, 80 means container 80 का port your local system 6780 पे चलेगा. That is the intention behind of that. Fine. So hope we understood. We have enabled all those things. Our Docker compose file has been done. So save this file. Once the saving has been done, then what to do? Just go to your terminal section, and here, if you have created your Docker compose file with the docker compose.yaml name, so simply you can give the name like docker hyphen compose up. You can give this name. Service Mongo environment must be mapping. Okay. Why this error is coming? Okay. So error is coming like Clove is already okay. So what is this error? See, I intentionally I showed you this error. You might face this kind of error. So in order to get this, that's what I always believe on the command line. So क्या कर सकते हो आप? Just go there and 1 minute. Let me share again this IntelliJ only. I'll show you here only. Inside of terminal, if you can see what are the services are running, docker, docker, ps-a. If you are pressing this command, then you can see what are the this container itself is running. Can you see this with the name of the klov? So it's already running, and you can see this is running on the 6780. So how we can use this thing then? Then first you have to stop the container and then you have to re-execute. So the command is simple: docker stop and container ID. This is the container ID. So docker has been stopped. Now if I'll check this, docker ps-a, still see it's initially it was in running stage. If you can see, the klov was running. Okay, now this is in the excited state. Okay, so means this klov server stopped, but still that container is existing. So you have to remove that container. So command is pretty simple: docker stop and okay, delete. You can okay, delete. Oh, sorry, no delete command is working here. So here the command is rm command. Rm command is there. So you can remove, and the container has been removed. If you want to check whether the container have been removed or not, ps also you can use the ps or -a. -a if you are using, you can see all the services. So in my case now, mongo is there and nginx is there. That docker has been removed, and we have to remove this mongo as well. Wait, docker stop. In see, if you will directly remove the mongo, it will not allow to remove. See, we'll get error because this is the running container. You cannot remove that thing directly. So in order to remove this thing, first you have to stop the container. So in order to stop the container, क्या कर सकते हैं आप? Just simply type कीजिए stop, docker stop and the container ID, and the container has been stopped. Now if I'll see docker ps-a, then it is again saying in excited state, means the service has been stopped now. Now next thing is what? We have to delete our container. So simple, docker delete. Sorry, rm command is running here. Rm is the command, and we can remove this thing. And now if I'll check docker ps-a, in this case only nginx is there. That MongoDB and klov has been removed. Now if I will run docker compose, compose up, now you can see everything is working. Start. Okay, klov server has been started, and you can see klov server has been started. And now if I'll see, now if I will see, wait, now if I'm gonna show you, now if I'm gonna show you that klov, sorry, localhost 6780, in this port only we are running. So you can see my dashboard got started, but still there is no project right now. There is no project I can see. So I have to dump my report here. So fine, up to this is done. Our klov server has been started. Now I'll show you the demo project. I'll create a separate class, and in that I will create a report, create a test case, and then I'll show you how the reporting section. Okay, so cool. Let me, okay, so now do one thing. Let me minimize this screen. Okay, now what I'm trying to do, I have created a separate project, test klov, and inside of test klov package, I'm going to create a one Java class, and I'm going to give name as test klov. Test klov. So here inside of test klov, what are the things we are going to see? The things is very easy. Like we have to create a method at the rate of test method. Test method, why it is not getting picked up? I don't know. Public void. Let me see this. Public void ID test klov. Okay, why this is extended to your class path? I think this is the way. Yes, that's the reason. Okay, fine. So this part has been done. We have created a test method, and here what are the things is there? First thing is that we have to create an object of extent klov reporter. So here extent extent klov. We are not getting this. Why this is not getting sample? Extend klov report ext and klov. Okay. So what we are going to do? We are going to create a object of extend klov reporting part. Yes. Yes. Now it got updated. So here, what is that? Here we are going to give the project name, and here we are going to give the report name. So inside a project, report will get created for this method. So build one, instead of giving the build one, I can give test klov. Test klov. Okay. Test klov, and you can give anything, any name. Test klov server. Okay, you can give test underscore klov server, klov underscore server. Okay, so we have created object of extend report. Now next thing is what we have to initialize our mongodb, so that it can be communicate with the mongodb. So klov dot init mongodb, and here we have to give the mongodb url. So mongodb url is this one, and this is my username, this is my password, and this is my on which port my mongodb is running. So this is my port number. So you can see in the docker compose file also we have given the same port number. The same port you have to map here as well. Okay, so fine. So klov report we have done. Then init the klov server connections, at which connection we have to initialize. So klov init connection. And then second thing is that next is we have to create an object of extent reports. So we are creating the extent report object. And third, next is what we have to attach our report with the extent report. So we are going to attach report, that klov report. And last but not least, we are going to give the description of the report. What is the description of this? And you can give the sample description, first test, whatever it is. And yes, this is done. Then we can give the info message as well. What is the information you want to fetch there? You can give their extent in test.info message. You can give any message. It's up to you. And then you can give, if it got successfully executed, then success. That's all. So fine, we have created a simple project, and now the testing time coming into the picture. It's the actual scenario. We have to check whether the report is getting dumped or not, right? So let me run the test klov. Okay, it's getting run. It got passed. Yes, it got passed. And now if I will show you, now if I am gonna show you, so now if I am gonna show you, this is the dashboard. Here nothing is coming. Let me refresh this page. And now you can see test klov project has been created. And now if I'll go inside of that, you can see launches one. Okay, this is the first report coming into the picture, and info message, success, everything is fine. Now once again, if I will execute this code, now how many times it got executed? Now only launches, how many launches? 2 launches is there, means 2 times it got executed. And whatever latest report will be there, you can see timing, everything is there, and you can find it out, everything is there. Okay, now I'll show you the backend. This is the only the reporting part, how the reporting is going to expose here. Now I'll show you the backend part, DB part. So here inside of the database, it will create a one klov project, klov database. And inside of that, 4 table got created. One is report, another is project, log, and test. So first, one by one, I'll show you project. So, okay. Yes. So here you can see this is my test klov project has been created, and here the object ID is there. And if you want to see the logs, yes, inside of there, logs is also there. You can see in the tabular format. 2 times we have executed. So those logs dale the 4 logs. 4 logs are there, and you can search with the object ID like project wise. Let's suppose in your klov server multiple projects are running. So how you can see which log is for which project? So you can directly copy this object ID and go to the log section, and you can filter it out. Go to the log section and you can filter it out with the object ID. So what are the uh, primary key, right? Project ID is the primary key here. So you can find it about the logs for this particular project. And then reports, all the reports are here. Two reports, test method, what are test method we have executed, two test method, everything is there. So yes, this is all about, I showed you like uh, what are the reporting part is there. Hope you understood these things. Let me clear the agenda behind of that. Okay, let me clear the agenda. We have discussed like a Maven project, dependencies, creating the Docker compose file, and dashboarding part. Hope you understood, guys. If you feel any kind of lag or something difficult, feel free to ping me over my LinkedIn profile. I'll post my LinkedIn link in the description, and GitHub link for this project as well. You can directly clone and you can find it. So with that, I'm going to stop these things. Thank you. Thank you for watching this thing. Next video, I will come up with the word embedding technique. So thank you.